In Nigeria, academic institutions are shaping the minds of tomorrow's leaders, a panacea for achieving a progressive development in the society.
I think for me, what we have done correctly is by placing high premium on education, making our students to understand that education is their meal ticket, it is their life insurance. However, like in the Western world, there is something they do, there's something they call the class dojo, which helps to create a positive classroom culture and also promotes parental involvement. It helps the parent to, to monitor the behavior, the performance of of their words of their children. This classroom dojo, the report comes in daily. The parents see it one time from their cell phones.
With a focus on academic rigor, Nigerian schools are committed to providing a world-class education vis-a-vis the completion of challenging curriculums and adherence to high standards set in place by various quality assurance bureaus of education in the country.
The Kwara State government has tried in so much way to bring technology down to the lowest people in the state, in the sense that they introduce Kwara, which make it more easier for teacher to enter the class and deliver lessons. Gone are the days where teacher will be struggling with notebook, struggling with lesson plan, lesson notes. Everything has been embedded into a tablet given to them, monitored by Quora. So this program has make it more easier for people to come to the class, brought back drop out of school students into the classroom, and make it more easier for teachers to walk into the class and teach using technology.
From cutting-edge technology to innovative pedagogy, Nigerian institutions are embracing 21st century learning such as virtual or distance learning. Students are equipped with skills for success in an ever-changing world.
Creating a class dojo will help to sort some of these problems. Even if a student is not doing well, the class teachers or the subject teachers can always link up with the parents one time immediately to understand the performance of these students, which I feel is going to help in developing our students. It will help in making them to be more creative, giving them that confidence that when they go outside the shores of their country, they are not timid. They can think outside the box. They can ask key questions.
Technology has contributed significantly into learning environment in our society by providing us with resources and tools that make learning much easier. So as well provided us with tools, collaborative tools that can make students to have a live session working on the project at the same time. It has joined us together, bring the whole world into a small place.
As a parent, especially with the mothers, we have a big job to do on that, because the fathers are not always at home, so it is our responsibilities, we the mother, to monitor these children. I don't think any child that has not finished SS3 is not advisable to be given an Android phone. So this touchlight phone is better for them if you really want them to have something of communication.
Nigerian students across the world are achieving remarkable success, from academic awards to real-world impact. They are shaping their communities and the nation's future. Excellence in education is the key to unlocking Nigeria's potential. Join us in the studio as we celebrate one of the institutions that is shaping the future of our tomorrow's leaders.
Welcome back. Morning Safari is the program. Certainly, education and excellence is the bedrock of the development of any nation around the world. Now, just imagine a school where every single child, without exception, passes their examinations in flying colors without any hassles. You know, it feels like a dream, right? Yes, there is a school here in Kwara State that is actually setting the benchmark, that is actually setting the standard. That school is Smabirm International School. And that is what we want to look at today. We have a representative from that school to talk about how most of their schools pass WAEC and some other international examinations in flying colors without any exceptions. It is a magic, right? Now, welcome with me in the studio this moment, the head of the school, Smabirm International Schools, Stephen Obasan. How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you so
It's
much.
nice having you on the show.
Nice having you too. Thank you so
And
much.
at the far left there, I have my brother, who is the head strategy and administration of Smabirm International Schools, in person of Mubarak Saidu. How are you this morning?
Very well.
I like your cap.
Nice.
Nice. You want to tell me this? Yeah, you just give me a hint where I can get it.
From a friend of mine,
Okay.
Joe Passing.
Wow.
He's a fashion designer.
Fashion designer. All right, so let's get to the business of the moment. Now, the school, actually, let me congratulate the both of you and the school management for the outstanding achievement of 100%, not 50%, not 90% or 97 or 99%, 100% achievement of the recent WAEC examinations. So let me start with you, Stephen. What factors do you think contribute to this success, this feat?
All right, thank you so much. One of the major factors that contributed to this success was dedication.
Dedication.
On the part of the educators, on the part of the students, on the part of the management, and I must say dedication on the part of the parents, because all these four factors are contributed in making sure that each and every one of our students was well coordinated, was well taught, and put through rigorous preparation activities, which made sure that we had this 100%. And when we talk about this 100%, we're not talking about A and B's. A and B's in all the subjects. All, at least a student would take at least 9 subjects, and all these 9 subjects, they had their A and B's, A's and B's.
I'm sure there is a magic wand somewhere. Probably Mubarak is going to tell me this secret. What is the magic wand, actually?
The magic wand.
Because he said the dedication on the part of educator, on the students, and parents. I was going to ask him what I can agree to some extent on the side of educator and of course students. How about parents? Is there any magic wand?
For parents, it's a different ball game.
Okay.
We need more of their cooperation, and they are having their faith in us. So the first thing is a belief. We're selling a belief, and it's been 6 years. Our first set has been going to just 1, just 2, and climbing up to SS3. So we actually had the time to groom almost all our students ourselves. So we're not ready to just take everyone in. We went with a strategy to build, because this school is set up to make sure for the community and to have global citizens.
I like the fact that you said, there's one statement you said and I underlined it. We're not greedy to take, all Toms and Dick and Harry, because we need numbers. But the fact that in 6 years, you've taken your time to instill that knowledge, that education in the student that you have, that actually give you the result at the end of the day. I'll come back to you. Now, how does it feel as the head of the Smabirm International School? How does it feel to have every single student? I'm not saying that should be. I've never seen that anywhere before. Because you see, like out of say 20 students, you see the best 10, and then you say the best 5, and then because you could see, let's say this result, we have like maybe A, B, A, B, A, B, and then you have. Or even though they pass, but they have C, maybe B, they just mix it into another. But that was not the case for Smabirm International School. 100% pass.
Yes.
That is magic. So how does it feel to have every single student pass the examination? What does this say about the school's academic standard?
Thank you so much. It's a very wonderful feeling. It's an amazing feeling. And let me be sincere. we were not expecting less because of the dedication put into place, the rigorous academic structure that we have in place, in which every child counts. So we take every child at the level of which we think they are, so that we can take them along. So at the end of the day, they are better prepared for these exams. And we go beyond exams because we look into entrepreneurial activities, we look into cognitive activities, we look into their behavioral activities where we guide them so that it can be a platform for them to build their academic success on. So when we got the result, it was wonderful. We were expecting it. We knew it would not be less, but at the same time, it was very wonderful. It was very excellent. So we are very happy.
Mubarak,
for that.
Stephen said, the school is not surprised. You're not caught by guard that you had that success in the result. And then I just wonder, sometimes, in the past, when we were struggling to have maybe WAEC results and the rest of that, there are some schools, maybe in the rural areas, maybe in the urban population, where they say they kind of, probably it's a magic center. I don't know, would they call it magic center or something like that?
Centers.
Miracle centers. Miracle centers. Was it the case with Smabirm International School?
And Smabirm has a case of integrity. So for the students, this is why I said we're not grading from the beginning. So it was a 6 years preparation. This is why we're not surprised, like building a house and taking your time. So we took our time to ensure what structures. These students have been trying since their SS1. They've been practicing. SS2, we ensured they went for such prepared exams in exam conditions, preparing them for this final game. It's like going for a football match, and you've been training. So we're not surprised because it's not just the WAEC. We had the same excellent result with no student getting less than 247 in JAM. So it was preparation.
No student got nothing less
than 247 in JAM.
Wow.
In junior NECO, where we had our just 100% pass rate too. So it's a benchmark we have from our top management and the board, a dedication that we're providing the resources and human power. All we need is an excellent result, and we just needed to deliver and not deliver less.
Let me come to your department. Now, you are the head strategy and administration. So I'm going to ask you, because probably I'm considering my kids are still young, so I'm thinking maybe in the future I'll bring them. So what strategies did the school employ to ensure all students were well prepared for the exam? And I'm not saying you should reel out the blueprints of the school, but there should be some strategies that people would look like, oh, this is practical.
Okay, first, your child is not too young. We have from crèche, a very beautiful crèche, one of the most beautiful crèche in Ilorin. Is there in Jari in our school.
Okay.
And our earlier is a very wonderful place, so you can bring your child in.
I love that. I love that. Because, sometimes it could be like, it is until probably they need to pass their WAEC, or probably when they want to cross to secondary school or maybe primary school, as the case may be. But now, you are saying that the institution caters to all ages across board.
From 6 months, crèche is coming in. So we build you all through the early years to primary school to our secondary school. And now we even have plans for International University Foundation Program, IUFP, and A-levels. We're a British standard school. We've been accredited by Cambridge for the past 4 years now. So, and the curriculum is not just WAEC, it's both British and English education. And we come back to the strategy part for passing exams. There are numerous strategies for passing exams, but one of the things that we did is first to work on the behaviors and the beliefs of the children. We first give them the belief that regardless of how weak you think you are, you have to first believe that you can pass these exams.
That's working on their psyche.
So once we work on the psyche, we ensure that they're in a good environment. The school is in a beautiful environment. You're thinking right. You know when to study, when to play, when to explore your creativity. Then from SS1, we ensure you're already practicing for the exam. It's like you're going for a premiership match, and from day one, you're already practicing. So we always let them know that SS1, you're going to write WAEC, And now next year we're going to write our Cambridge too. You're going to write to Cambridge, you're going to write these exams, JAM. You're preparing from SS1. You're not preparing from SS3. So the early preparation is one of the major strategies that because of, and it's full dedication to the head of schools. I don't stay with him every time, so I have to put my belief in him too.
Yes.
So his belief and the whole team. I have to thank the whole team for this wonderful achievements.
Thank you very much. Early preparation and, of course, selling the belief to the students and the words are key. Now, let me come to the achievement. It is no doubt a testament to the hard work on the part of students and staff. Can you share some stories of dedication and perseverance that stood you out of this?
Thank you so much. In any educational setting, we have different levels of students, different types of students.
Okay.
We have the high flyers, we have the crawlers. So every educational institution has that. But we have a dedicated program for identifying such type of students.
Okay.
So there's one particular story of a boy who was not that, or as in very well in terms of the other students' academic level, but we personalized his learning. We have
personalized?
To personalize the learning.
How do you mean?
That means you know the level he is, his cognitive ability, then you now look out for programs or events that you can tailor to his own needs. That means we came down to his own level to raise him up. So we attended to his psychological needs, just like my director would say. We worked on his psyche.
Okay.
That you can do this, and eventually we tutored him with amazing support from the educators because we know his weaknesses and we worked on it to create strength out of those weaknesses. At the end of the day, he got the second best results in JAM.
Wow.
So it's a big testament.
Second best
overall. Yes.
And
it was the second best. It was the weakest. Just like I said. Yes. I don't want to use that word weakest, but he was struggling
at that point.
Yes.
So when you come personalized learning, you not just, that's the advantage you have coming to Smabirm.
Okay.
So if you have challenges, you don't give up on your child. You just need your cooperation. You can go personalized down to him. So if you're not catching up with the class, we can go extra mile to guide him separately.
I'll come back to you on the curriculum that you follow, whether Montessori or I wouldn't know. But I just want to take you on before I go back to him on some of the programs that you have. Is it just pure academic activities? Do you have extra stuff? Because when you were saying something before, you mentioned like maybe, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, maybe other activities, like maybe they learn other skills while they're still studying at that stage.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, Smabirm is a school which intends or aims at creating or bringing out global citizens. So everything we do is tailored towards the global landscape.
Okay.
So apart from our academic activities, which are rigorous in themselves, we also have entrepreneurship activities in which
that's my interest.
Yes, students and pupils will learn skills. We are very heavy on technology and ICT. So we have coding classes, we have robotic classes, we have sports activities. At least once a week, we do sports activities where we have specialists in different sports, like volleyball, table tennis, football, badminton, coming in to take the students on to teach them, and we have a lot of them doing well now. So apart from these academic activities, we have all these tailored activities that are meant to bring out a 100% learner. Not only good in academics, but in other skills. We have soft skills, we have hard skills that we put them through. So 100% of our learners are IT compliant. You can take us on any time. IT compliant, even through our examinations, our continuous assessments, about 70% of the process is IT related. So they have IT skills, they are computer literate, and we are heavy on technology.
All right.
So these students are global citizens.
Heavy on technology, I'll come back.
All right.
Now, Mubarak, as a strategist, I want you to speak to the vision and mission of the school. This feat, this achievement, how does it align with the vision and the mission of the school? Then what curriculum do you operate on?
Okay. The aim of the school is to ensure holistic education
Okay.
in these children. Just as I said, it's not just about the education.
Okay.
If you realize the jobs of today are not the same jobs of yesterday.
Exactly.
So jobs are wider. People make money from a lot of different things, from even blogging to content creation. So we
Cybersecurity. There's a lot.
Technology.
Yes.
So we invested in technology so much that we have wonderful computers that can work for the next 10 years or 5 years.
Wow.
Because we continue to upgrade. We have real robots where the children learn coding and programming. Most of our children can program. This next year, we're trying to go for competitions for them to get to the program. And it's ensuring that it's a whole education. It's not just, I came to school, I study, I learn coding. Also behavioral patterns. We try to work in hands with parents to ensure they are disciplined, and we continue to ensure that they behave consistently to become global citizens. As we've all said, you can see us saying it. We tell them we want excellence and we want you to be global citizens and be well behaved.
Thank you. I would like to quickly direct this one to Mr. Stephen.
Okay.
Now, how do I say this? What message would you like to share with prospective parents and students who are considering joining Smabirm International School? Do you have any message for them? She would be scared with all these goodies on the list, on the table. It will scare some average parents out there that, oh, if my student, because I know where I take my kids, like if I have to achieve this, you know, turning my word or my child into global citizens with all these techie programs that you have on the list, it might be far-reaching. So do you have any message for them with regards to what they need to, why they should join Smabirm International School?
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, just like I said earlier, Smabirm International Schools is an international school and a community-based school in which we attend to students, learners. We bring them from their level to the highest level that you can have in the country and comparable to international standards. So I'm spreading a message of confidence, a message of trust in our parents that they should bring their kids to us and they should have 101% confidence that we are going to deliver in terms of academics, in terms of entrepreneurship skills, in terms of IT-related skills, and developing a holistic athletic or sport activities in their children. So for Smabirm International Schools, every child counts. And they shouldn't be scared of probably the price or the cost. Yes, they shouldn't be scared of that.
There's a misconception.
Yes.
All right.
Obviously, economy is tough, prices are high. But one of the things is, compared to schools that's not at same par or similar par, our fees is actually affordable.
Yes.
Very affordable compared to that. So there's that misconception. When people come there and they hear our fees, they'll be like, oh wow, for all this. So it's, as you said, the school owners are making it more of a community drive.
Yes.
The school has to be sustainable, but as much as possible, we try to make it something fair, a fair bargain. I can tell you that the fees you're paying, as much as you can afford it, it's a fair bargain compared to what you get.
Now, I like that. Now, let me ask you this. Now, the education, the excellence is our focus today. Now, you have achieved it. Smabirm International School, no doubt, has achieved the feat. That benchmark is very unimaginable. Now, I'll say this: how do you plan to sustain? Because sustainability is the most important. This year you are there, 100%. Now, how do you plan to sustain this in the next time, so that people that we're selling confidence to, that we're giving assurance that bring your word, would have, that parents rather, would have that, like, oh, certainly my kids will join that excellence in the next coming outing?
So as a strategist, which is why we took our time for the first set. The first set of the school. The first thing is we took our time, 6 years.
Okay.
Now, with the first set setting that pace, the others already know there's no other way out. Everyone has to catch up.
Okay.
And as we said, even our current SS2s, I can tell you if they write GC today, they are going to do very well.
Even in SS.
Yes, because we prepared them from SS1. As an SS2 level, you're already almost ready for YEC.
Wow.
We're not waiting till the last minute. And that same strategy will continue to maintain and continue to get more matured teachers into our system. And I just remember that we didn't speak about curriculum. Mr. Steven can just take on the curriculum as well.
All right, so you're speaking about the curriculum, but before I come to you, maybe you help me out.
All right.
Now, just like myself, I feel like withdrawing my kids from where they are right now. And I'm sure viewers, many people watching, will want to do that. Numbers to call. Like if you want to maybe reach out to you, or maybe is there any address? Or?
Yes, of course. The numbers are displayed on the screen, but I can still call. We have 070-3284-2954. We have 3 official numbers that anyone, they can send WhatsApp messages to us. They can call us. They can send text messages to us, and we are going to give them a holistic service to address their inquiries. All right.
And the website is
www.smabis.sch.ng.
Thank you. Now, you want to speak to the curriculum for the want of time.
All right. Thank you so much. Every success is based on the foundation.
Yes, sure.
So our success, our 100% pass rate, is based on the foundation of our curriculum. We operate a hybrid curriculum of British and Nigeria.
Excellent.
British because we want to be international, and Nigeria because we want to be relevant locally.
Absolutely.
So we cannot exclude one for the other.
Another. Yeah.
So this curriculum is weaved together to give our learners a holistic and global oriented curriculum. So we are a Cambridge accredited school. We are a Cambridge center. In fact, one of, I think, just 2 in Ilorin, and we are one of the Cambridge centers. So we operate Cambridge curriculum in along with the local curriculum, NECO and WAEC.
Smabirm International School should speak to the general public. Last statement on this show. I'll give it to you as a strategist. Every strategist is you know.
So as a strategist, you look at the
they are more like politicians. Okay.
You look at the end goal before the beginning.
Yes.
All right.
So regardless of how we get your child or the structure of your child, whether weak or strong, one thing you would get from Smabirm is we will not give up on your child.
Yes.
That's number one. So you deserve this quality education. Education is going down. If you see investment in education is going down, even from the budgets, the government spend more on other things than education. And the school has been set up to groom this gap and to ensure that we're competitive and get the best out of your children, well-behaved, and good education and exposure to their talents.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful moment with Stephen Obasan, Head of Schools, Smabirm International Schools, and of course Mubarak Saidu, Head Strategy and Administration of the same school. Thank you very much for coming on the show to tell the general public, the world, that there is excellence in education somewhere, and that is Smabirm International School. See you another time.
Thank you so
All right,
Let's see your child anyway.
Yes.
certainly, certainly.
So bring your children. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You.
We'll go on a short break to join entertainment on Morning Safari.